got that high finish, we can track that back, put it on camera, look at it. And it's coming from a lower angle. All right, hitters, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Swinging up. No, I'm joking, right? Well, it's kind of about that, but it's kind of not, right? So I've never been a huge advocate for swinging up. I believe it's something that naturally happens within the swing. But if we're specifically paying attention to that, right, and what we're trying to produce, because ultimately I feel like what hitters are trying to produce are balls that are driven up into the gaps, right? Up into the gaps, off the fence, over the fence. And the best way really to do it is pay attention to what's happening on the back half of the swing, not on the front side, right? So what did the follow-through look like? Because the follow-through most times is going to tell you what happened in the beginning of the swing. For example, if I finish here, if I'm finishing here, chances are my bat came from a higher angle, which means I'm swinging down, right? Naturally, I will finish here, okay? If I finish up here, naturally, my bat is probably coming from a lower angle, okay? You're not going to go from here to here. That's just not the way a finish is going to happen. Physics will not allow that to happen. So for me, what I tell my guys, because unless we can create a player and we say, oh man, I'm getting to the box this time, I want to make sure it's a 38-degree launch angle at 50 degrees. No, there's no way that you can do that. The only thing that we can control in the box, that we can be conscious of, and really in games we're not really thinking so much about it. We can work on this in BP, we can work on it in front toss, we can work on it off the tee, is really finishing with that high finish, right? If we got that high finish, we can track that back, put it on camera, look at it, and it's coming from a lower angle, you know. And I hear a lot of hitting instructors, a lot of coaches will reference Ted Williams and what he said about there being a natural upward swing that should happen. Ted was stating the obvious, right? A piece that a lot of hitters, it's not that hitting coaches were not advocates for it. He was saying that he was bringing something new to the table that people didn't realize. Not that he was teaching against something. He was just saying, hey, we need to realize that the natural path in the swing is slightly upward. Not, oh, you need to swing upward. You're already naturally doing it, okay? But an easy way to control it or pay attention to it more or really be able to check your work is make sure that you're finishing with the higher finish. A higher finish means the barrel's coming through on a higher trajectory, right? A lower finish, it's that angle's going to be going downward, right? Me, I like to work as straight through as possible. I don't really worry about it. I want to finish high. I know naturally I'll pick up on the plane that I want to hit the baseball and good things will happen. So, work with the high finish and hold the finish so you can actually monitor it. Hey, hitters gonna hit.